Hi, Genki Call here with a tiny tutorial for you on the barrier status effect. If you look at this troop right here and you see that shield-shaped pulsating yellow and also upon the shield here, that is an indication of this barrier status effect. When somebody is barriered, you cannot touch them. There is no damage that you can do that's going to actually touch them. There may be one or two troops in the team that can get around a barrier and actually do some damage, but I can't think of them offhand. I think that Black Beast might be able to devour through a barrier, but I think that's the only troop that can do that. Most spells are not going to do anything to this troop. So if you cast Devour on them, if you cast any kind of spell on them, if you hit them with skulls, it doesn't matter, it's not going to touch them. And the reason that this particular troop has a barrier right now is not because of a spell. What we've got going on here is a class that causes barrier. So this troop is using Sentinel, and Sentinel has a trait that gives you a barrier at the start of the battle. This class also has Rock Solid, which gives you a barrier every time you match brown gems. So if you've ever been really frustrated in PvP because it seems like no matter what you do, you keep breaking the barrier and they keep getting it right back, it's because they have Rock Solid and they keep matching brown gems. It's very frustrating. Now, there are a few ways to get around a barrier. One is to do damage to them, and actually just doing this with my Leprechaun and blowing things up will break the barrier because it's going to destroy a skull. Any skull damage, any damage at all, will remove the barrier. So that is one way, and I will demonstrate that in a moment. There are a couple of other ways to get rid of a barrier. One is to curse them, and cursing removes every positive status effect, including barrier. So there are two more ways that you can get rid of a barrier, and that is to have them with a status effect that does damage every turn, like burning them or bleeding them. So either one of those will remove their barrier, even if they keep replenishing it. So let me finish off this battle, and I will show you the classes that I can think of right offhand that have the rock solid trait. So let's go into troops, and I will show you the 4 classes I can think of right offhand. I'm not sure if there are only these 4 or if there may be more with rock solid, but the 4 barrier classes: we've got Monk, we've got Rune Priest, Sentinel, and come on, there it is, Titan. So all 4 of those have rock solid at level 40. It's very, very valuable, especially when you are in deep delves. You're getting way down there. You need to have some kind of protection for your hero. Now, the nice thing about Sentinel specifically is that Sentinel has another trick up its sleeve. Let's see, is it here? Yes, 25% chance to barrier a random ally at the start of my team. So that is really useful as well. If you really need a lot of protection on your team, Sentinel is probably the way to go. So that is what I needed to tell you about barrier. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below, and I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.